Hey, what's up, everybody? Just wanted to make a quick video about this Cactuar Crush minigame. If you're like me, this was the last minigame you needed to get Dark Matter for some of the more rare accessories in the game. I don't want to say their names in case of spoilers or anything. I think if you're watching this video, you probably know about them already, but just to be safe. Anyway, throughout the game, I found myself not using Aerith too much, and I found most scenarios where I needed to use her that I was just really bad with her. It's honestly nothing against the character. I just like using Tifa and Yuffie with my Cloud, and if not them, then Barret. So I run into issues when I'm forced to use Cait Sith and Aerith. As for Red 13, I just kind of get by spamming Stardust Ray because it's pretty OP. But for this Cactuar Rush, or Cactuar Crush rather, we have no choice but to use Aerith, so I'm going to try to give you some tips and tricks to help you get the 4K points needed for the Dark Matter. I just want to put a little disclaimer here as well. I haven't even tried this on hard mode yet, but I imagine some of the tips and tricks in here may carry over to make that easier, but this guide is just for the sake of getting 4K and getting the dark matter in normal mode. To understand the best way to save time in this fight, you need to understand the basic pattern that the Cactuars spawn in. It'll always be 2 Luminous Sword rounds, a melee round, a Gold Gigantor round, or Jumbo Cactuar, 2 Shadow Ward rounds, a melee round, and another Gold Gigantor round. After that, you fight a mix of things, but we'll get to that later. Essentially, if you get past the second giant Cactuar, it's nearly impossible to not get 4K points, I think. So you want to open with Luminous Ward ASAP because it starts with a bunch of light tours, and you want to look for good opportunities to get off Sorceress Storm to AoE them down as soon as possible. If you happen to notice Tackle above any of their heads, just throw in a few dodges to make sure you don't get hit. Losing 20 points isn't the end of the world, but getting knocked down or stunned hurts your time a ton, so you want to avoid that if possible. Getting hit once or twice doesn't completely make you need to start over, but in the interest of getting 4K points and getting this done, just do your best to throw in some dodges when you can. The second phase of each ward type will always have one Cactuar that throws up Mana Ward. This can be dispelled by meleeing them outside of your ward. However, it is possible to kill them before they use Mana Ward by hitting them with a Soul Drain when they're roughly 50% HP. I don't think killing them early is necessary to get the 4K clear. I don't believe I did in my first clear of it. But obviously, skipping having to dispel Mana Ward will save you a ton of time. Melee phase is pretty straightforward. I'm not sure if it's worth using any abilities. Just run up and smack them around. And then for the Gold Gigantor round, obviously grab the time bonus first. Then try to stay close to the Gold Gigantor. I think it's more likely to use Body Slam if you're close, and you want it to Body Slam as quick and as much as possible to give you opportunities to do the most damage. As soon as you see Body Slam coming, evade away a few times and get ready to go in. If you have ATB, spam some Soul Drains. If not, then comes in Tempest. If you're like me and not as keen or familiar with Aerith's playstyle, if you hold down the square button for a few seconds, she will charge an attack called Tempest. This move will be the difference maker in you making time or not for the 4K points, so this is very important. Not only does it do really good damage, especially if you have time to charge it for a few pulses, but it also acts as a gap closer if you're forced to soul drain from a further distance to avoid body slam. This is a huge time saver and the biggest tip I could give to help complete this. Use Tempest, experiment with it on a few runs, and once you have it down, you should be able to clear it in no time. I wasn't even fully charging a lot of them, and you could see the difference in damage in these runs. If you can, try to cheat and inch your way over to where the next Cactuars will be, and try to drop a Shadow Ward early so you're ready for the next phase. I didn't execute it perfectly in these runs, but if you can remember it and get it up early, it'll save some time too. One regular Dark Tour round, then the Mana Ward Dark Tour round, and another melee round. All pretty similar to the Luminous rounds, just with Shadow Ward up instead. Another Gold Gigantor round. Remember to use Tempest and Soul Drain. Stay close to speed up Body Slam procking, and do everything in your power to down this as fast as possible. Once that's down, 3 more Time Cactuars spawn, giving you a ton of your time back, and what I feel makes it a guaranteed 4K score win here. Pop a ward to make it easier to hunt these down with ranged attacks. Try to get yourself in a good position to drop a Sorceress Storm on the next group, and then get the Light Tour and Dark Tours down as soon as you can, remembering to melee them if they throw up Mana Ward to dispel it. Throw in some Soul Drains to speed it up, and that should be it. After this group, the game ends, and you should be well over 4K points. Hopefully this video helped some of you out there. If it did, let me know in the comments. If there's anything else in the game you need help with, let me know, and I'll try to make some videos on it. In the meantime, I'll just keep cranking out stuff I think is fun or cool from my playthrough, and I'll slap 2 of my clears of this run here at the end to show them in full to help visualize what to do. And I'll catch you all in the next video. Later.
Guess I gotta. You asked for it. One more shot. Sorry. This one's for you. That's it. I'd keep my distance if I were you. Go on. Yoo-hoo. Get him. Sorry about that. Thank you. Lend me your strength. Okay. Here it comes. Yoo-hoo. Here it comes. You okay? Thank you. Get ready. That'll do. Here it comes. Yoo-hoo. This should make you stronger. I'm backing off a bit. Here it comes. Hey, you asked for it. One more shot. I'd keep my distance if I were you. This one's for you. I'm backing off a bit. Sorry about that. I'll take that. Someone looks kind of shaky. That'll do. Sorry. Okay. Here it comes. Too much? Here it comes. Yoo-hoo! Ready? Hey, you asked for it. Go on. Go on. I'd keep my distance if I were you. Get him. Thank you. Kinda in a rush, so... One more shot. I'd keep my distance if I were you. asked for it. And catch! This one's for you! Here it comes! One more shot! I'd keep my distance if I were you. Yoo-hoo! Here it comes! Hey, you asked for it. You okay? Get ready. That'll do. Just a bit. I'll take that. Here it comes. Yoo-hoo! Here it comes. Too much? Yoo-hoo! Get him! I'm backing off a bit. Thank you.